Hi friends, namaste. How are you? So today the topic I'm going to discuss is a very simple topic. Probably you've heard it so many times, you've read it all over the net, but still I would like to throw some more light on this particular subject. I had done this video actually very long time back, so I don't know whether it is visible even now, but I'm repeating it. That's just why, so that there is more light reflected on this. So the topic today I have is, what is meditation? Nowadays it's become a fad. Everybody says, oh, I meditate every day. We have to understand what exactly is meditation. Do you know? Meditation is meeting yourself. The point is, we have gone so far away from ourselves. We are so engrossed in the creation of the Creator that we've forgotten the Creator. In meditation, we are reminded of the Creator, and the Creator is within us. That is our self, our higher sacred self. And we don't meet ourselves for years. In fact, sometimes even a full lifetime goes and you don't even know that you have to meet yourself. This program that I have with me on my school of spirituality, which I call SOS, you can check that on my website. My website is www.smitajayakar.com, which in details give you about SOS, that is School of Spirituality. In that, I have this Meditate With Me program. Now, when I say meditate with me, it is not meditating with me as per se, with Smita, no. It is you, when you say meditate with me, is meditating with you, which is connecting with you, with yourself. We are just not aware of what's happening inside us. Now, everybody says, turn in, go within. But what does it mean by go within? What it means by go within is any incidents or experience or any situation that happens in your life, how does it affect you? The situation is outside and we're trying to deal with that situation outside. Okay, that's fine. You've got to deal with the situation outside. But how has it impacted you as a person? Has it bothered you? Is it hurting you? Are you emotionally upset about it? This is what you have to check, and that is what is meeting yourself. So over your lifetime, entire lifetime, whatever life you're leading now and whatever age you are in now, go back and think, what are the incidences which have bothered you? Whether it's a childhood trauma, or whether it is something what people have said, it is some suffering that you're carrying, some stress that you're going through. How is it bothering you? And when it bothers you, it shows on your body somewhere or the other. So if you have certain things which are showing signs on your body, for example, you have a high blood pressure, cholesterol, PCOD problem, menopausal problem, anything, if you have some pains, aches, hurts, whatever, it all shows on your body. So when it shows on your body, which means that there is something that you have not attended to within, inside you. Because everything is psychosomatic. So if your mind gets affected, it automatically percolates in your body. So when you do meditation, you are turning inwards. It is meeting your own self. So you got to connect with yourself. You can't be away from yourself. You can't just be living an external life. I'm not saying it is wrong. I'm not saying don't do it. No, you need to. We are in the materialistic world. We need to have all these materialistic things you need to possess. You need a good lifestyle. You need cars. You need a big house. You need all of that. Yes. But at the same time, try to find out what incidences of your life are bothering you from within. What are those pokey edges that keep it that is going on in your brain? What is it? Why are you not feeling comfortable? Why are you not feeling happy? Everything you have, but still there is some kind of a vacuum. If you're in that state, which means you have not really tended to yourself. So meditation, in very simple words, is asking yourself, what am I going through? Now, how do you meditate? Now there are various ways of meditation. The best is to breath watch. The highest form of meditation is breath watch. Now breath watch is not very easy to do. The minute you start watching your breath, in 5-10 seconds the mind goes here, there and starts thinking of all those kind of things. Okay? So here I will advise you, you become aware that the mind has gone somewhere, bring back over here. And if you are trying to become thoughtless, it is not possible. Nobody can go thoughtless, because as long as the mind is there, thoughts are bound to come. Thoughtless person is in coma. When the mind is functioning, thoughts are bound to come. But the duration of the thoughts can be lengthened, can be more, by doing meditation on the breath. When you're doing meditation on the breath, initially it will take time. It's not so easy. Breath watch is not so easy. So when you start watching your breath, and the minute you feel your mind has gone somewhere, bring it back. Bring it back. You have to remember that you have to bring it back. That consciousness that you have to have, by which you will be able to separate two thoughts and the duration between two thoughts. Okay. To begin with, I will advise you, don't start with the breath watch immediately. I would say do a physical meditation. Like you could do a chakra dhyana, or you could do a havan or something where you're chanting. That is, some activity is going on. Do a japa, nam japa, which is also very powerful. So when you're doing that, you're talking, you're speaking. So your mind is on that. Doesn't distract you from the outside world. So slowly, when you get the hang of this, then you start coming to your breath watch. Okay, so breath watch is a very, very powerful meditation. And again, you can even chant Om. You can do the Om meditation. You can chant Om. Every day, even if you begin with that, 21 times chant Om, 108 times do Nam Japa, do your chakra meditation. I have got those chakra meditation videos plenty. So do a chakra meditation where you're actively participating in it. Any kind of meditation that you do, when you start attending to yourself, which is nurturing your soul, any of these kind of meditations you do, you will feel very calm. You will feel very nice. Whatever makes you feel nice, whatever brings you the calm, that void which is there, whatever fills that void which is there inside you, is the meditation that you should follow. At least for some time, follow that meditation. Omkar chanting is very, very nice. And if you don't have time in the morning, in the day, do it at night before you go to sleep. 21 times saying Om really doesn't take too much time either. So you do the Om chanting in the night and go off to sleep. Do a Nam Japa, go off to sleep. You will sleep well also. There are a lot of people nowadays are complaining that they can't sleep well. So do this kind of chanting, do this kind of meditation, go into Shavasana. In that you will fall off to sleep also very well. So this is how you start meditating. Most people, what they do is, when they're trying to meditate, they try to become thoughtless. It is not possible. Then it frustrates you, because the thoughts keep on coming, and they will come. They will come. That is a quality of the mind. The quality of the mind is to have thoughts. So if you don't have thoughts, which means you're mindless, which means you're in coma. You're brain dead. That is not what meditation is. So most people don't even know what is meditation, why you meditate, and what kind of meditation you should do. So when people say that they meditate, even now, just ask yourself, are you on any of these lines? If you are, you're fine. But if you are still groping as to what do I do, what do you mean by meditation, what do I do when I have to meditate, these are these few things that I've told you just now. You start with some active meditation, like a chakra dhyan or a havan or a nam japa or om chanting. These are these couple of things that you can start with, anything. Okay? Then when you start liking it, then when you start feeling so nice from inside, peace from within, then you go to breath watch. Okay, don't jump onto breath watch immediately, because it is really difficult. I know it is, because the mind keeps disturbing. You'll be frustrated. You will stop doing anything. But you need to go within and connect with yourself. Don't become so separated from the self. The self feels neglected, that is, your divine feels neglected. So, being in touch with yourself is when you're connecting with yourself, connecting with your soul. Automatically you start getting answers to certain questions which are bothering you. You know how to deal with life. Your perception slowly changes. So, and this is what brings about that transformation. Transformation is an ongoing process. There's no one definition of transformation. These are these little things. The bulbs start opening up, lighting up. Then you will understand what it is to do next. So the calm comes automatically. By default, the calm comes inside. Yeah. And you do it at least for a month and you see, you will yourself feel different. So when you meet somebody who says, I meditate every day, please ask that person what exactly you do when you meditate. Not being nasty or provoking, but just as what is it that you do? Maybe it will help you. You know, this kind of a thing. Very softly and very gently. Use your words correctly. Use your tone correctly. Okay? Not offending anybody. Because each one has their own way of meditating. Most times when I ask people, oh, no, I meditate, I watch my breath, very flippant answers most of the time people give me when I ask them what they do when they meditate. You find out from your friends. Find out from yourself if you are doing meditation, what exactly are you doing? Is it helping you? Is it working? If it's not helping you, that means you're somewhere not doing it correctly. Or you don't know what exactly to do. There is no way that if you start really doing meditation correctly, that it will not help you. Okay? So, it should not be like a new fad to say ki I meditate every day. You should actually do it when you know what it means by meditating every day. Again, when people say I don't have time to meditate, I'm not going to buy that for sure. That I'm not going to buy, that I don't have time for meditating. How can you not have time to meet yourself? You're meeting the whole world all the whole day. Come and meet yourself. Say hi to yourself. How often do you say hi to your body? Your body is there with you all the time. You're on your feet all the time. Your legs are doing the work so much. Your brain is doing the work so much. Yet all the organs are working fine. Have you ever thanked your body? Have you ever thanked your brain? Have you ever thanked your legs? And all your organs inside which are working so perfectly with such coordination. In spite of you doing atyachar on them many a times, you push yourself to an extent, which means you're pushing your body to an extent. Have you ever thanked yourself? That's also one type of a meditation, by the way. Thanking your body. Thanking each organ of your body and saying, thank you for being with me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the lifestyle that I've been having. I've been running around from here to there and you're being there with me. And you're giving me enough strength, whatever, to do all of these things. That's also kind of a meditation. So we forget all these things. We live, inside our body is our soul, is our higher sacred self. This is us. And you don't want to be connected to yourself. How? Either you're not aware of it, or become aware of it now, or you're just neglecting it. You put yourself last. You neglect, and then when you're in your 40s, 50s, you start having all these physical problems because the body can't take it anymore. When you have these physical problems, then you say, oh, why me? Why has this happened to me? You've never given attention to it. What do you expect? This is bound to happen, right? So instead of doing all of that, you can start now. It's never too late. Change does not entail time. It's never too late. Even if you're 60, 70 years old, you can still start now if you've not done it all your life. It doesn't matter. You will see the shift. You've not done it because of unawareness or whatever other reasons. Doesn't matter. You can start now. In fact, I would say if you're young, like in your teens, youth should start right now. so that when they move on in their life, they know how to handle life. They know what life situations are, and for them it's not a big deal. Okay, I can handle it, because they're so used to it. They get answers automatically. But connect with your divine, connect with yourself. Do something whereby your inner journey starts. Do anything whereby your inner journey starts. Go to anyone for help. And there are lots of people to help, let me tell you that. You have to ask. Ask and you shall receive, which you've heard so many times this line. So ask. Ask the universe that I want to know about myself. I want to know who exactly am I. When I ask you who are you, you'll say what you are. You'll never say who you are, because you don't know. You've never even given it a thought. So start this journey now. And these are really beautiful words: meditation, spirituality. All these words are very positive. They give you a very positive vibe. So don't use them so loosely. You have to understand what you're saying when you're talking about all these divine words. Okay? So it is a very simple thing. Meditation is not something, oh my God, kaise karne ka? Oh my God, something so difficult as if it's rocket science. It's not. The simplest thing it is, absolutely. It's the most simple thing. You don't have to study, you don't have to be stressed out. In fact, it removes all this stress, it removes all these kind of things away from you. Don't you want that kind of a life? Don't you want to be stress-free? Don't you want to be happy and blissful all the time? Of course you want to. So then, these are small means. These are very simple, easy means. Life is meant to be happy, but you're making it unhappy and complicated by your behavior. By the way you are behaving, by the way you are. Just running in the outside world for materialistic tokens. I want name, fame, money, big house, good spouse, good children. All that you want, you should want it. You have to want it. Everybody wants to. Materialistically, you have to be very happy. But only materialistic happy doesn't work. After some time, all these materialistic tokens that you have, they'll start falling out, falling apart. If you want to keep that the way it is, also turn inside. Also connect with yourself. You can't be just one-sided. A coin has two sides. Everything has two sides. Everything is a duality. Life is a paradox. This and that. So how can only your life just be only on the materialistic plane and not on the inner plane? What about the other side of life? You got to dwell in it, right? And again, I am reiterating, again I am saying, it is the simplest thing to do. It is not something that I can't do and I can't manage and I can't just meditate, I can't come to it. It is just your mind giving excuses, because the mind doesn't want to keep you thought free. Mind has no work then. So you have to understand all of these things, and we need to go through that change. We definitely need to change. We definitely need to turn inwards. During COVID times, this message on WhatsApp was going on. If you can't go outside, go inside. Everybody or so many of my WhatsApp groups had got this message. You can't go outside. It was a lockdown, right? You can't go outside, go inside. There were some people who understood what it meant by going inside. And they did change their life. Lot of people did shift. Huge shift it was for them. This entire whatever we are going through just now. In the earlier days when the lockdown was there, 2020. People did understand what life was at that point in time. Because they couldn't make use of any of these materialistic tokens that they had gathered. Nothing. The cars were in the garage. Your best of outfits were just sitting unnecessarily. Even for me, I wore only 3 clothes. One was today's whatever day ka kapda, tomorrow's day ka kapda, and one night wear. That's it. For months on end, we were all like that. So what was all those things? Whenever literally, after about 3-4 months, when I opened my cupboard to go somewhere, I said, oh my God, what is all this lying down over here? What have I collected over so many years? Why? So that was a big eye-opener. So that is, a lot of people went through this eye-opener. A lot of people shifted drastically. I know of some of my friends, some of people I know who shifted drastically. What happened to them? Just some kind of a realization that dawned on them. And someone up there probably loves them so much, some grace, and the thoughts came that they have to turn inwards. When they turned inwards is when that shift happened. So you want a shift in your life, you got to turn inwards. There is no other way. There is no way outside. It's from inside out, not from outside in. Please remember, life is from inside out, not from outside in. So we are looking from the outside to turn inside. It's the way doesn't come like this. The way is from here. So try doing this. If that word meditation feels very heavy, don't use that word meditation. Say, I just want to connect with myself. I just want to connect with myself. That's it. All you need is to connect with yourself. All you need is to know what is the self? Where is it? Why have I neglected it? You will feel so nice when you connect with yourself. Try doing that. So this is all about meditation. It's not such a big thing at all. At all. All the other things, in fact, you're doing your work and that is much bigger than meditation. Such a simple thing to do. You'll take a lot of big challenges in your life which you overcome, which you do, which you manage so beautifully. This is the simplest thing to do. This doesn't have so much of stress, no stress at all. In fact, it's stress-free. So try, I've told you these couple of things to do. Just do it and see, no? Do it and see for about 15 days to a month. See what you feel. Give me your feedback, what you feel. It's very simple, right? Make your life simple. Make your life happy. Live happily. Live in bliss. Okay? Don't unnecessarily spoil relationships for these stupid, silly things. It's not worth it. Just because you are uneasy from inside, you are not at peace from inside, so it manifests outside in your relationships, in whatever else you're going through. Okay guys, so please do your meditation. Any difficulty you have, you can always get in touch with me. You all know now, by now, I say it in every video of mine that I'm on all social media platforms. You can get in touch with me on my website www.smitajayakar.com anyhow, or go to anyone who will help you. You don't have to, all of you all don't have to come to me. Anyone will help you. But start, okay? So thank you very much. Love you all and God bless. Start your journey now. Power of now. Bye. See you.